Having won 3 Turkey Bowls with a record of 6-0-2, scoring 22 goals while allowing 2. Welcome to the field, your 2021 National League champions, the Omega Kappa Vikings! Having won 8 Turkey Bowls with a record of 7-1-0, scoring 36 goals while allowing 4. Give it up for your 2021 American League champions, Iota Chi Stingrays!
Hello and welcome, fans from all over, whether you're from around the country or around the world, watching from the comfort of your own home or even watching on a mobile device. We're extremely delighted and excited for you to be a part of the 47th Annual Turkey Bowl live from Pensacola Christian College. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman alongside with two-time All-American Clint Peterson. Clint, super excited to be beside you this afternoon. My apologies this evening.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game, and I'm super excited to be commentating this with you and just being able to be out here on this beautiful evening and just get to watch some soccer and get to commentate it.
Let's talk about 2 players on the Stingrays roster to look out for. Amos Johnson, my apologies, and Caleb Thomas, my apologies as well. Talk about those 2 players and their effectiveness for the Stingrays lineup.
Yeah, Caleb being, I believe, a left winger. He's a good player, and he's one of their guys that they rely on a lot. And also Amos, he's a big presence up there, and I mean, he can hold his own. Honestly, and we'll see what he can do to help his team just succeed tonight.
Before we go ahead and kick it over to the starting lineups, let's talk about 2 players for the Vikings. Seth Kenny, not 2 players, 3 players. Seth Kenny, Maverick Hayter, and also Brady Hartman. 3 players that have been in the Turkey Bowl 4 times throughout their entire Eagles career.
Yeah, a lot of experience, and we're going to see how that plays to their benefit tonight. And it's kind of interesting to see that they've been in 4 Turkey Bowls here in the past 4 years. We'll see how that experience helps them tonight.
Plenty of action awaits in the 47th Turkey Bowl in school history. But before we go ahead and kick things off, let's go ahead and send it down to the center of the field for the pregame ceremonies.
On the field tonight from the Omega Kappa Vikings, number 12, a freshman from Pennsylvania, Josh Barnes. Number 99, a senior from North Carolina, Carlos Casanova. Number 8, a freshman from Florida, Joash Goins. Number 1, a freshman from Tennessee, Caleb Mann. Number 3, a sophomore from Georgia, Kyle Page. Number 14, a freshman from Maryland, Brady Smith. Now introducing the starters for your Omega Kappa Vikings. Number 17, a freshman right middle from North Carolina, Seth Castleberry. Number 0, a sophomore goalkeeper from Virginia, Denver Hayter. Number 7, a senior center middle from Virginia, Maverick Hayter. Number 4, a senior left back from Indiana, Brady Harmon. Number 19, a sophomore right back from Georgia, Caleb Kenny. Number 77, a senior center back from Georgia, Seth Kenny. Number 21, a sophomore center middle from Maryland, Reiner Meikle. Number 11, a sophomore right forward from Virginia, Daniel Page. Number 24, a freshman left forward from Florida, Drew Wagenschutz. Number 18, a junior right middle from Alabama, Isaac White. Number 10, a junior left middle from Uganda, Andrew Winkler. Coaching the Stingrays tonight is Josh Hawiri Jr. from New Jersey. On the field tonight for the Iota Chi Stingrays, number 20, a freshman left back from Michigan, Austin Brown. Number 33, a sophomore right middle from Brazil, Jonathan de Alencar. Number 15, a freshman right back from Florida, Larry Diaz. Number 14, a junior center middle from Brazil, Estevo Gonçalves. Number 16, a junior left middle from Florida, Bryce Mann. Now introducing the starters for your Iota Chi Stingrays. Number 7, a freshman left middle from Massachusetts, Kyle Capello. Number 11, a senior center middle from Pennsylvania, Ben Golden. Number 4, a junior right forward from Wisconsin, Amos Johnson. Number 2, a freshman left center back from Wisconsin, Sam Johnson. Number 23, a freshman right back from Pennsylvania, Dane Kelly. Number 21, a sophomore left back from Illinois, Spencer Linder. Number 13, a freshman center middle from Pennsylvania, Damon Rutt. Number 9, a senior left forward from Wisconsin, Caleb Thomas. Number 1, a junior goalkeeper from Tennessee, Adam Vorpangel. Number 3, a sophomore left center back from Washington, Grant Wood. Number 10, a senior right middle from Brazil, Kelvin Rabocas. Tonight's officials are assistant referees Alex Gill and Carrie Shanigan. Head official is Roger Revels. The team captains will now meet in the middle of the field for the coin toss.
The Vikings have won the toss and decided to defend the east side.
Thank you so much, Drew Fannell, for those amazing pregame ceremonies. Before we go ahead and kick things off, Clint, let's go ahead and introduce the starting lineups for both teams. For the Vikings, you have Seth Castleberry. In goal, Denver Hayter. Maverick Hayter, his brother, also playing on the back line. Brady Hardman playing on the back line as well. Caleb Kenny, and the captain of this team, Seth Kenny as well. Reiner Meikle, my apologies. Drew Wagenschutz, Isaac White, and Andrew Winkler round up the starting lineups for the Omega Kappa Vikings. And now for the Stingrays, making their first appearance to the Turkey Bowl since 2011. Kyle Capello, Ben Golden, Amos Johnson, Sam Johnson, his brother, Dane Kelly, Spencer Linder, Damian Rutt, Caleb Thomas, the captain of the Stingrays Ball Club, Adam Volpagel, Grant Woods, and Kelvin Rebocus, who also has 8 goals to his name this season. Let's go ahead and kick things off. A long ball towards the goalie box to test them out. Well, you think that was a smart move there by the Vikings?
I think what they were trying to do there is just try to set the tone early. I've maybe done it once or twice, or maybe our team has done it once or twice, but it usually doesn't really have that much of effect. But I like the message that it's sending. It's saying that we're ready to start offense, and we're going to try to catch off guard.
The Stingrays, they get a first kick to the ball. That guy's out of bounds. Let's create a throwing opportunity here for the Vikings. That's controlled in the middle of the field. Stingrays get a foot on it. Back line to Seth Kenny. He gets it to his brother. A ball that's a little bit too strong. Nearly skies out of bounds, but he saves it. Amos Johnson receives the earnings. Johnson, he gets over Seth Kenny. Almost had a shot at the goal, but that gets batted out of bounds. Great way to start for the Stingrays.
Yeah, for sure there. Amos, Seth came in and tried to tackle the ball away from Amos, and Amos slipped through, but Caleb being proactive and just being ready to get the ball that he lost, he got it right back, and it was a good move just for Caleb to get back there.
In the corner, Estavio for the free kick. He's not listed on the starting lineup. Estavio Goncalves, but he'll be in the deep corner to kick for the Stingrays. A vocal performance major from Brazil, playing the center mid position. This will be the first corner kick of the ball game as well. And there's a stoppage of time made by the official. Don't necessarily know what the reasoning is for.
You know, this is just off of what I'm thinking. It might be because the jersey for the keeper might be really close to the jerseys of the Vikings. I believe that's what it might be, as he's going to go and try to change real quick. But looking at it, it was pretty similar. And so what the referees will do is they got to make sure that they don't mistake whenever it gets close that's a Vikings player.
That's a smart decision, and actually decision made during a game of yours. I believe it was against Mississippi University, where the referee made Adam Lund, the starting goalie for our school, also receiving second team all-region, who had to switch his jersey due to, I believe, some similarities between the jersey of the other team and our goalie's jersey as well.
Right, you see that quite often, but a lot of times the officials will try to look at it before the game starts, and I guess the officials might not have just seen it before the game started, but at least we got that out of the way and we can get going here.
Goncalves in the corner. The vocal performance major from Brazil gets the opportunity to be behind the ball for a first corner kick opportunity. Multiple players on this Stingrays team from the country of Brazil. Sends a long one into the box here. And Denver Hayter gets a foot on that one. Stingrays, they take over. Kelly Dane gets past his defender,
Wow.
Tries to cross it over, but the Vikings are there.
It's a good little outside step over by Dane, and just caught him off guard, the defender for the Vikings, and he was able to get across him, but it was good for the defender to just get back in position.
Beautifully cleared ball there by the Vikings, but the Stingrays will take over as well.
It's a great ball.
Great ball towards Dane in the corner, and Harmon hits that one outside. We talked earlier about the underdogs, the Vikings winning this, not necessarily winning, but being in this tournament 4 times in a row clearly makes the Stingrays an underguard in this situation. We saw a game earlier with the Dolphins. White tries to set up another attacker, yet gets tripped up. Nearly White to Page. Now the Vikings will take over here. Ball in the deep corner. Tries to cross it inside, and I believe that is Spencer that is there to bat that one back. Spencer Liner, a sophomore from Tremont, Illinois. Now set up a corner kick opportunity for the Vikings. A bit of a slow start for both teams here tonight.
Yeah, it was. We had a good attack right there. The Vikings got it in the middle, and then immediately they looked to use their right midfielder and get an offensive attack going.
That was a throw-in for Seth Castleberry. Now the Vikings will try to get something going offensively. Strong strike, but that misses as well. Couldn't necessarily see whose jersey that was, but I believe the Stingrays will take over. Long ball towards the middle. That was a mistake here. Here's Daniel Page with 3 jerseys around him. Page, he hits that one out of bounds. The ball will be awarded to the keeper.
Yeah, something I'm seeing a lot of early is Daniel Page. He's got a lot of speed, and that's something that the Vikings will definitely look to just utilize up front.
High ball, but the Vikings take over here. That ball goes out of bounds. Stingrays possession. Ball stuck on the left side of the field. Would be really beneficial for them to use more of just one side of the field and try to mix it up a little bit, possibly try to use their midfield more often.
Yeah, it seems like they're a little bit one directional right now. Maybe just open up the hips, have a little more awareness to the outside of the pitch here. And that'll come with time. You know, at first you got a little bit of nerves throughout the whole field, and you haven't really got settled in yet with the game. I mean, warm-ups can do a little bit for you, but it really doesn't set the tone as well as you would like. But it'll come with time.
One-on-one opportunity for White. That's no good. Here's Meikle with the ball. Gets it to Page. Page works inside, takes a shot at the box. A lot of power, but not on target.
Good little turn there in the middle. He was able to find a shot, but he was just off balance a little bit and went wide.
Sets up another free kick opportunity by the Stingrays. I believe that was Grant Woods behind that ball as well. Here's Winkler, makes a spin move on Golden, but that doesn't work there. I believe that's Johnson guarded by Castleberry. He gets tripped up and the center official notices it.
It was a good call by the official, setting the tone early. It was a little small foul there, but it was indeed a foul, and the ref called it. It was a great call.
Beautiful steal there by Winkler, picks the defender's pocket. Now that's a beautiful through ball for Page. Johnson's there, but Nick White is there as well. Is that offsides there, Clint? I don't necessarily know the call.
No, it wasn't offsides. You see on the far side of the field, the assistant referee, when he waves his flag, that's signifying a foul occurred. So it wouldn't be offside. When he waves it and shakes it back and forth and then points to a direction, it's going to be some type of foul. I didn't see what type of foul it was, unfortunately, but we got a free kick for, I believe, Andrew Winkler's going to take it, so we'll see what happens.
Winkler, the junior from Uganda, he's behind the ball and one of the better offensive players for this Vikings football club. I can't believe I said football club because I'm American, but it still works out. Here's Winkler.
European football there.
Yes, sir. Here's Winkler. Takes a beautiful shot towards the goal.
Wow.
And what a great stop by the keeper.
That would have been big early. That was a great strike by Andrew. Not a lot of power, but extremely good placement. The keeper was just right there to make the save.
Beautiful stop by Adam Volpagel. And that almost was the first goal of the game. Now we have Maverick Hayter in the corner. Skies it over. Page tries to get a foot on it. That's no good. And a lot of movement on the right side of the field for the Vikings. Here's a shot inside. That's stopped. Great defensive set, I believe, by Sam Johnson. And he finds his brother. Can he get past the defender? He does. And that's an obvious foul called. Awarded to Amos Johnson. He's slow to get up. And I believe, is that a red card?
Yeah,
I believe that is a red card.
I think that might have been a yellow.
Super hard to distinct from this distance. And it's also hard for the viewers at home to see as well. I believe if you said it was a yellow, then it's a yellow. But now Amos Johnson, one of the better forwards on this team, is slow to get up.
Yeah, definitely a scary break for the Vikings. If that was a 50-50 whether it was a yellow or red, I do think it was the right call with the yellow, just being so early in the game, having two defenders still left. I think it was the right call, but scary opportunity there for the Stingrays. And I think the Vikings have been controlling it mostly up front and just throughout the middle. But you see Stingrays that their play is definitely on the counterattack, and that's what the Vikings have got to watch out for.
Well, it was obviously not a red, because if it was a red, a player would have been asked to leave off the field. And we see Caleb Kelly still in the field right now. So obvious yellow. Kelvin Rebokas behind the ball for a free kick opportunity. Let's see how they can capitalize. Long ball into the box, and Kenny is onto it, finds his brother. Caleb Kennedy with a beautiful boot into the midfield. Wood is there. Maverick Hayter on the ball. And Sam Johnson, he comes up higher from his position. Beautiful slide tackle there by the Stingrays. Rebokas. Beautiful through ball. Controlled beautifully, crosses it inside. Can they score here? And he misses.
Wow. And you see Dane, he came back from the right back position there, and he tackled it away from Andrew Winkler, set up the counterattack, and I believe one of the players played a through ball, and look, he got it right on top of the box. And that's the definition of just staying with the play. He kept going, and he eventually missed it, but he created the opportunity. Great play by Dane.
That was Caleb Thomas, the captain of this team, who almost had a beautiful assist. Now he has the ball again. And Clint, how costly can that play be when it comes to the course of this ball game?
Well, ultimately, it defeats their whole system that they have. If you look at the formation that the Vikings are setting up, we got a counterattack here.
Here's Thomas, works inside. Beautiful defense there by Kenny. He's a Stonewall back there. Kelvin crosses it inside. Thomas nearly got a foot on it. Now it's a foot race to the ball. Castleberg is there.
Yeah, ref calls foul there. Oh, never mind. Let's play on.
Referee letting these two teams play on. That's Ben Golden. He gets the ball inside. Missed kick there by Caleb Kenny. Now the ball's on the foot of Winkler. Can the Vikings counteract? They try to set up White. White, strong run towards the ball, can't get it. He's met by Dane. Dane, beautiful spin on the ball, finds Wood. He kicks it long, and it goes out of bounds.
If you look at their Vikings formation, you can see that normally a back line consists of about 4 people. If you look at their formation, it's only got 3 people, and so that's what I was saying before with that Dane Kelly run on the side. It kind of defeats their tearing down their whole system that they've got in place. With 3 in the back, they kind of want to have more offensive presence forward, but if they can't stop those counterattacks, they might have to switch to a different formation.
Harmon, he lets that ball roll out of bounds and conducts a throw-in. There's Kelvin. The Stingray, he actually graduated from PCA, the only graduate from the academy on the floor right now. And also only Pensacola native between the both teams. The ball back to the line for Caleb Kenny. He finds Castleberry. Castleberry, long ball. Tries to find White. He makes a spin move inside. Intended target, Daniel Page. The other Page brother making a long roll for the ball. Crosses it inside to White. That's no good. Another player down on the field, slow to get up. The center official stops time there. Can't necessarily see who it is from here. A substitution needs to be made, and I believe that is senior Maverick Hayter. He's been in all 4 Turkey Bowls since he's been a student. Now he's slow to get off the field. That might be costly for this Vikings offense.
Yeah, a lot of experience going off, but I mean, Vikings, they got a lot of depth. I'm sure the next man up will just come in and be ready to play.
Amos Johnson, another experienced player. He comes off the floor. Now Maverick Hayter, he comes off the floor as well. Coming into the game now, Caleb Mann, the freshman from India. His parents are missionaries. One thing that's interesting about Mann is that his brother is also on the Stingrays playing here tonight.
Oh,
we
wow.
have both Mann brothers playing in attendance, and I believe their parents are watching from afar.
Wow.
The Mann family missionaries to India, which is very interesting. God bless them and their ministry as well. Stingrays try to work up the sideline, and the center official grants them the call.
The winner of the first prize at this time, check your ticket numbers.
That was Capello who got tripped up in that
The
scenario.
prize goes to number 793195.
I mentioned, my apologies there. Drew Fennell is talking over the intercom. Let's let him finish what he's saying.
Congratulations. Please come to the announcer's stand for your prize.
Ball in the deep corner, crosses it over. That's behind the back post. I mentioned earlier how this game was going fairly slow, but now we're almost at the 14th minute mark in the first half, Clint.
Yeah, it's picking up a little bit, having a little more chances, and not really any distinct chances other than that one Dane Kelly shot from the Stingrays. But the Vikings are definitely putting a lot of pressure on this back line. As you can see, a 4v3 right there is definitely really scary.
Page, through ball for Winkler. He takes a shot at the goal, but Wood is there. A lot of power behind that strike. Sets up an opportunity. A player falls to the ground, but Sam Johnson has control of the ball here. Thomas nearly had a breakaway. Here's Hayter. Capello. He's running for the ball, but Kenny is there. Page with the ball. Beautiful through ball to Winkler. Can he win that matchup? Yet the goalie is there.
It's great presence by the keeper. That could very well have been a situation if he hesitated and stayed in goal for a little longer. Andrew would have had a clear opportunity on the net. So great awareness by the keeper to just come off his line.
Man, he controls the ball and receives it again. Tries to make a move inside. Sends it to Winkler. Thomas controls the ball. Send it to their back line. Beautiful move inside to make a defender miss.
It's a great ball.
Great ball to set up Thomas. Hayter comes out of his box. And he clears the ball to an open space. Ball stays inbound. Here's Sam Johnson. Keeps the ball in bounds. Beautiful bounce by him. Harmon gets a head on it. That misses. Ball still in bounds. Johnson and Golden try to get to the ball. Both of them. Now the Vikings will take over. Here's Thomas. Man inside. That gets taken away by Capello. Golden playing beautiful defense on man, but he stays with the ball here.
It's a great switch.
Here's Winkler. He switches it over to the right side of the field, but Spencer Liner is there. Here's Page, cuts back, finds a man inside. There's Winkler. He'll take a shot at the goal, and a beautiful save by Van Porgel. My apologies for Pagel, but man, another great strike by Winkler, but that's stopped by the keeper.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about before with the offensive presence that the Vikings are showing themselves to the Stingrays back line. They were able to penetrate there, and ultimately, I don't know if the Stingrays back line is having an answer right now for it. Vikings just can't finish. Definitely, we got to find a different way to stop the Vikings offense right now.
Wood, he clears the ball. Tries to make a move. That creates a throw-in opportunity for the Stingrays. Here's Capello. Finds an open, I believe, Robokas. Open man on the right side. They do find him with a lot of room to work here. That's number 23, Dane Kelly. Stutter step by Kelly. Makes a move on his defender. Still holds on to the ball. He finds Caleb Thomas. Thomas, he makes a move on his defender as well. Beautiful job keeping the ball. Beautiful inside pass. That's mixed up there by the Omega Kappa defense. Ooh, beautiful move by Kelly. Makes the defender miss, and now he does possess the ball. Beautiful slide tackle by him. Can the ball stay in bounds? It does. No, it doesn't. And that sets up a corner kick for the Stingrays. Beautiful persistence by Kelly.
Dan Kelly just making his presence known. If you look on the roster, he's listed as a right back, but I mean he's pretty much on next to the box on the opposite end of the field half the time. So he's making his presence known throughout this game.
Capello swings one inside. That's batted back. And I believe that will grant another corner kick. No, it doesn't actually. No, it does. Thought the Vikings player was going to take the ball and give it back to his keeper. But Capello will go back for another corner kick opportunity. The sophomore from Massachusetts swings one in. Hayter gets a hand on it. Johnson, big boot to Capello. He swings one inside. Hayter gets a hand on it, calls off his defense. Beautiful leadership by him.
It's great awareness right there. Lifting his head and starting the counterattack.
Here's Castleberry. He makes a move on his defender and gets it to the gut of the defense. Ben Golden, he's there, the senior from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. A ball intended for Caleb Thomas. Gets intercepted by the Vikings. Rebocas finds Capello. Stays with the ball in his foot. Beautiful through ball inside. Beautiful gather step, makes the defender miss. Takes a shot at the goal, and that misses.
It's a really exciting game right here. We got a lot of good plays happening. You mentioned that, or you saw that one midfielder for the Stingrays. He had a lot of composure right there in that play and was able to pass the ball to his teammate, who eventually had a really nice opportunity going forward.
That was Damian Rutt behind that ball, and a near goal opportunity for the Stingrays. I don't know if you remember the goal earlier in this half that literally could have put them up 1-0. Now we're looking at a 0-0 ball game with 8 minutes left. How could that change the course of this ball game?
It could really change the course of the ball game. 1-0, just any goal in general, it totally allows you to sit back, or it allows you to be in control of the game. It allows you to do whatever you want to do. And so not making that opportunity there, it really frustrates you as an offense.
White, he trips over the ball. Wood gets a foot on it, sends it out of bounds. Now Harmon behind the ball for a throw-in. Harmon finds Page. Page inside and finds Wagon Shoots. Wagon Shoots skips the ball over, tries to find Castleberry. Long run to the deep corner. Gathers the ball, gets a foot on it. Tries to send one into the box. Valpero is there. The keeper for the Stingrays having a great performance in his first half. He sends one a little shy of the midfield. Now Rutt has a foot on it. Capello with the foot on the ball. He's targeted by Castleberry, my apologies. The keeper will come and get that ball. With now 7 minutes left to go in this first half of action for the 47th Turkey Bowl. Completely different game from the girls' game when the Dolphins, who ended up taking the trophy home, were up 3-0 at half.
Yeah, it's still 0-0. Going in with 6 minutes left. I'd be interested to see. Here's a counterattack.
Counterattack. Hayter is there. Nearly missed the ball off his slide. But Caleb Thomas, such an effective player. So quick, he possibly could have got to that one.
Yeah, here's another counterattack the other way. Great ball to Andrew.
Here's Winkler. He's met by 4 defenders. Somehow still has the ball. And the keeper makes another great save.
Andrew couldn't believe that one. He looked up and he had the ball at his foot, and he looked up and the ball was in the keeper's hands.
Valpero with another great save for the Stingrays. He's prevented a lot of close goals for this ball club. Here's Thomas, makes a beautiful run towards the corner. Thomas He's met by Harmon. That ball's batted out of here. Kelly will come up for the throw-in. The right back for the Stingrays ball club. Thomas, he has the ball. Tries to cross it inside. Harmon with a beautiful job keeping his arm behind his back, preventing a handball call. That could have been risky as well, especially late in this first half. Anything can go here.
Yeah, for sure. Especially the goal right towards the end of the first half. It's big. It's a big momentum shift, and it kind of gets you to, if you concede a goal going into the first half, it gets your heads down, and that's ultimately what you want to do. So you want to get the opposition's heads down, and you want to be able to control the game and play your game. So we'll look to see if any of the teams can do that here.
Capello deep in the corner, and a near header inside for number 20 for the Stingrays. Austin Brown, he just recently checked into this game as well for Ben Golden. Would have been really cool for the guy to come into the game just checking in for one of your senior starters and scoring as soon as he gets in as well. Denver Hader, he's behind the ball for the goal kick opportunity with less than 5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Kenny gets it back to Hader in a near miss opportunity. Bad communication by the two, and Hader is now down in the box. This could be costly for the Vikings, especially since Hader's having very much a dominant season, only allowing 4 goals all season.
Yeah, it looks like he was able to clear it, but I think he got hit pretty hard, and that's what happens. It was a sloppy ball by Seth, and ultimately, I know Seth is the captain of the team. He knew it kind of right away once he played it back. It was a risky ball, and I think he's going over there to check and see if he's okay. And he knows he doesn't want to do that again to his keeper, but I do like the idea of what he was doing, and playing it pretty quick, trying to get it going for his back line, ultimately just for the whole team.
2 people actually down on the floor. Can't see who it is for the Stingrays, but Denver slow to get up. I believe he's going to have to come out the game since the official stop time for him to recover.
I believe you might be right on that, Al. I think he's heading out. So hopefully he's okay. I know Denver's a big part of their team, but we're going to have a new keeper check in for the Vikings. And we'll check on the status of the Stingrays player as well.
New keeper for the Vikings, number 99, Carlos Casanova, Hillsborough, North Carolina. I bet he was expecting to come in this ball game as well for his keeper.
Yeah, the game's full of surprises, isn't it? But here he is in one of the big games, and he's ready to get some in the action. Tell you what, though, I don't think he will be wanting some of those balls played back to him as Seth just played back to Denver there.
A number of substitutions were made here for both teams. Couldn't necessarily catch everyone who's been checked into the game. But Casanova now in goal for the Vikings. Let's see how this Stingrays try to capitalize here.
Yeah, we'll have a drop ball for the Stingrays as they were in possession of the ball before. So there it is.
Shot towards the goal, and it's good! The Stingrays strike first! That's Capello, the sophomore from Massachusetts. Let's see that one again. Beautiful goal there for Kyle Capello, the captain for this team from Massachusetts. Took advantage of the fact that the Vikings got a new goalie and he tested them out early.
Goal by number
Yeah, it was great. It was a very, very good goal from and just awareness in general to notice that they had possession of the ball and there was a drop ball and it was theirs, and so they played a ball in back post, and I think it caught the back line of the Vikings a little bit off guard, and they capitalized on it. And Denver's able to come back into the game. That's good for the Vikings, but Vikings down 1-0.
Casanova, he quickly comes out for Denver. Hader, really unfortunate situation for him since Casanova hasn't gotten a lot of touches in this game and also this season. Winkler tries to be a one-man show here. Hader also back in the game as well for the Vikings as they try to net something in with 1 minute left to go. Thomas, beautiful spin move inside, controls the ball. Now he's in a foot race. Foot race where Wagon shoots, my apology. And the center official directs the attention and the ball to be possessed by the Vikings.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a foul off of him. He tried to, Caleb tried to touch it by him. He had great speed, but it was just good positioning by the left back for the Vikings there. And I believe it was wagon shoots maybe. But it was great positioning, and ultimately Caleb came from the back and just pushed him a little bit.
Kelly, he's met by Winkler with less than a minute left to go. Beautiful slide tackle there by Kelly, and he makes a defender miss. Rebocus finds Kelly, and that ball goes out of bounds. Here's Page. Page finds Harmon. Thomas steals that one. Can he get in front of Harmon? Yes, he does. Beautiful move by Thomas. Gets past the defender, almost gets past another one. Page quick to the ball here. Woods, he gets to the ball, clears it, smart decision by him. Here's Rebocus. He has 8 goals this year. Wow, makes Page hit the turf. Long ball here, hit by Seth Kenny. And now number 23, Dane Kelly, is now behind the ball for the throw-in. Number 20, Austin Brown, he comes out of the game here for Rutt. Kelly with the long ball to Thomas. He has it in the deep corner. Beautiful defense by Harmon.
Yeah, and actually Harmon, when he was trying to just kick it out, it deflected off of Caleb, and now they get a throw-in right there.
Harmon for the throw-in. Seconds left to go in this first half of action. Finds Wagon Shoots. Wagon Shoots tries to set up Castleberry. Castleberry tries to work it up the sidelines, and the defender got nothing but ball. Only moments until the center official signals that this half is over. The Vikings will also take over from that miscues by the Stingrays.
Yeah, I think he's allowing a little bit of additional time just from the first couple minutes that we had with Amos down, and I think we had another player down as well, but he's just allowing a little bit of extra time as the clock kept running.
Near still there for the Vikings, but the Stingrays recover. And a beautiful move to make a defender miss. Ball will be awarded for the Vikings. Not a lot of time left to operate with, though. Castleberry throw-in to the box. Wood is there. Spencer Liner with the big kick up into the air. Tries to get a foot on it. Here's White. He takes a shot. Batted back by the defense. Caleb, he tries to take a shot at it as well, but the keeper, who's having a phenomenal first half, collects the ball. Wow, I'm going to say his name right eventually, but before I can get his name out, there goes the half. Stingrays up 1-0. Clint, what's your take on things?
Vikings ultimately have been creating the most offense, but ultimately, I mean, we've had about two chances for the Vikings or the Stingrays, and they capitalized on it one time. So they're up 1-0 at the half, but we'll see what the Vikings can do if they come back.
Plenty of action awaits when we come back, but until we come back, Flippin' Out's coming out here, our halftime show. But until they come, please enjoy a couple promotion videos by Pensacola Christian College.
Grab your food and head to your seats. Halftime show will be starting momentarily.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello. We are flipping out. We have performed all over the world, from Pensacola to Tampa Bay, Florida. Woo! Performed at NFL games, NHL games, MMA games, and everything in between. These boys are gonna show us some stuff on the wall. Let's give a big hand for Tanner and Thomas. Here we go. And they're dropping down the wall. People die every day attempting these skills. Performing in their Christmas onesies. Give them a big hand. Here we go. This is Tanner. He's gonna throw down an Olympic class routine. All right, trampoline is an Olympic sport. He starts with a full Cody to a double full to a double full. The louder you cheer, the higher he goes. There it is, there it is. And some doubles. Woo! Give him a big hand, give him a big hand. It's pretty easy when you weigh 62 pounds. All right, here comes Thomas. He's putting on his ski boots. We're from Utah, okay? So we wanted to show you Floridians what snow is like in the wintertime. Remember, the louder you cheer, the higher he will flip. I like this side. This side's pretty loud over here. Give him a big hand. Okay, if you cheer really loud, he's gonna go big, okay? I don't know what he's gonna do, but I think he's gonna go for a double with skis on. Oh, there it is. That's 20 extra pounds stepped each foot. Close to 20 pounds. Getting off the trampoline is actually tougher. All right, so Tanner, he doesn't like the skis, but he supports the snowboard, okay? So let's see if he can one-up Thomas on this snowboard here. Remember, give him some cheers. He's building height in his Christmas onesie. Oh, he wants some more cheers. Let's go. That's a grab. And the same grab again. That's good, Tanner. Oh, the other side. It takes Tanner a little extra time to build height. This whole 62-pound frame. Ooh. And he's still going, ladies and gentlemen. Building height again. And he stays. Give him a big hand, give him a big hand. All right, Captain Thomas back on the wall, performing some death-defying feats. Here it comes, that wall is 14 feet above the ground. Yeah, let's go that way. Which way? This way. That way, oh, go that way. Okay. Oh, I think we have a winner. Here it comes. Oh, goodness. You have no idea how scary that is. A gainer off the top and back on. Woo-hoo! Oh, goodness. Give him a big hand. remember, the louder you cheer, the more dangerous he becomes. There it is, the handstand, the pointed toes, the pirouette, and he's back up. Give him a big hand. Give him a big hand. That was good. That was good. Tanner said he's got one that's better. He has something better than yours. Do you think that Tanner can one-up Captain Thomas? Let's hear it. I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he going for the double twisting, double back? People die every day attempting this trick all around the world. Let's give him a big hand. Here it comes. Let's see if he survives. Oh, goodness gracious me. I would swear, but it's a Christian college.
You guys, I gotta tell you, I think that was the best second place we've seen so far. Should we do a little bit more? Is that all right?
Okay, those are some big words, Thomas. Let's see if you can deliver. We've seen singles. We've seen doubles. Do you want to see some triples? Let's hear it then. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Goodness gracious me. I think we have one more. Do we have time for one more? Okay. I got to do the hard work.
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have heard of a little thing called the Guinness Book of World Record? We hold the highest bounce on a trampoline, and the louder you are, the higher he goes. He's a swimmer. How about it, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's give these boys a big hand. Oh yeah. Thank you everyone. You've been great. Out of all the crowds we have ever had, you guys are definitely the most recent. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for Flip It Out.
It's a passion that unites us, the heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Want to get a head start in college? With Pensacola Christian College's online dual enrollment program, you can do just that. Open to juniors and seniors in Christian schools and Abeka Academy homeschoolers, dual enrollment students can take up to 6 online courses per year, all counting towards PCC college credit requirements. With 3 different options throughout the school year and summer and over 20 courses, choose to lighten your college load. And, depending on your major, finish college early. You will be able to fit courses around your schedule. A perfect way to complete many of your general college education courses before you graduate high school and step foot on campus. To learn more about getting a head start on your education today, visit pcci.edu/dual enrollment.
The field of business is exciting because it's constantly changing. It's constantly adjusting as our world changes due to various influences, not the least of which is technology. And so our students have the opportunity to study this changing environment. The goal of the department is to train young people to go out and be the best Christian accountant or marketer or advertiser or whatever the field is. We give them the tools that they need, and then we build and develop that as students go throughout their program. The information is being taught from a biblical Christian perspective. It's woven into every class that they are taking. Our program is practical, not just learning theory. Of course, we have to have a foundation that we're building from. But our students learn from our faculty, this is how you're going to see this concept played out in the workforce. Those students who go out and enter the workforce immediately, we routinely get feedback from those graduates saying, what you taught me, it really is what I'm doing. And I love this. This is what I've trained for. Our students enjoy our faculty, and our faculty love what they are teaching. So because our faculty enjoy it so much and they have such a desire to teach that love to our students fall in love with what they are doing. I meet with students almost on a regular basis who come in and say, my roommate or my friend is in the business department and they love their classes. Can I change my major to business? Yes, please. I would love to hear from you if you're interested in our program. So feel free, reach out. Let's have a conversation about why the Lord may be calling you to PCC. And I would love to answer your questions that you may have.
My name is Kenton Kramer. I am the school administrator at Franklin Road Christian School, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. My job responsibilities are to oversee the school. You have over 600 students, so you have several families that you are working with each and every day. You take a student who is struggling and now they're excelling. It's very rewarding. You know, I want to be a help to my teachers. I want to be a help to the families in my school. I want to be a help to our ministry here and just really whatever each and every day the Lord would have for us. I just want to be there ready to serve. I definitely feel the education program at Pensacola Christian College prepared me very well for the tasks that I face each and every day, whether it's in the classroom, teaching the students, or just administrating the school. The professors there were very practical and just kind of bringing things very down to earth to us as college students. I remember in my internship, the advisory teachers at Pensacola Christian Academy, they almost treated me like a colleague and really mentored me during those first several weeks that I was in the classroom and kind of just showing me how to be an effective teacher. It's a great place. I would definitely recommend Pensacola Christian College. The Bible was exalted and Christian principles were ingrained into me each and every day. In the area of education, I would highly recommend it just because they do produce some of the best teachers.
Welcome back, Eagle fans from all over. Alvin Chapman alongside with Clint Peterson as we are broadcasting live the 47th Turkey Bowl live at Pensacola Christian College. Clint, we're looking at a 1-0 ball game. Stingrays are up. How did this happen?
Yeah, well, Stingrays had a couple of good opportunities, and they capitalized and they finished. They were able to, I guess, just find the back of the net and create those one or two opportunities that ultimately led to them being up here 1-0. Vikings, probably the only difference is they weren't able to capitalize. They had some great opportunities, and one would, I guess, say or could say that they had more opportunities, but they just didn't finish. So we'll see if they can this upcoming second half.
Let's talk about the goalie play of the keeper for the Stingrays, having a lot of great saves. I believe he has 5 in that first half.
Yeah, there was a lot of good saves, and I think it was a little bit of a mix of the Vikings just shooting it right towards where he was. But, I mean, you can't take credit away from him. He's done a fantastic job back there, and we'll see if he can continue his success back there in the second half.
This sets up a penalty kick opportunity here for the Stingrays. Woods back for the kick. 30-minute halves for both sides. Normally in the college game we have 45 minutes, but for collegiate we only do 30. And then after the 1 minute mark comes, we allow the center official to take over as far as time.
Yeah, it makes the game seem really quick, especially for me watching here. The games are, the minutes are going by really quick.
Here's Winkler. He has 5 jerseys around him and made a beautiful through ball for Castleberry. Castleberry deep in the corner. Can the Vikings strike first in this second half of action? Sam Johnson is there, and he sends some souvenir for a fan in the crowd.
Yeah, I believe it actually might have even cleared the second fence towards to the houses back there, and so maybe homeowner will come back of their house and find a nice little game ball.
Kind of funny. We just saw a Viking, which is now by the person, kick the ball. Kind of a literal there. Here's a shot towards the box. That one's out of reach. So the Stingrays will take over here. And Wood is back for the kick. Grant Wood, he sends one into the midfield. And it's sent back by Brady Harmon. Capello finds Kelly. No, not Kelly, but Rutt. Long ball set up for Thomas. Kenny and Thomas on the opposite side. Thomas still find a way to get to it, but that sets up an opportunity for a goal kick for Denver Hayter. Hayter stepping out the game briefly for having a bang-bang play in the box, and then after he steps out for a little bit, Casanova comes in, and then a goal was scored by the Stingrays.
Yeah, I believe it's actually going to be a corner kick. It was deflected off of Seth Kinney, but he did some great defense down there, but just wasn't able to keep it for a goal kick. So we'll see if the Stingrays can capitalize on this corner.
Capello behind the ball for the goal kick. Corner kick, my apology. Inside for the box. Free goal opportunity. No one there to convert. And Rutt skies that one to the skies. Unfortunate mishap for the Stingrays, so the Vikings will take over. Hayter behind the ball for the free kick opportunity. As the Vikings are down by 1. What do you think they have to do to equalize this matchup? As Thomas gets a run on the ball met by Castleberry, the Vikings will take over in this scenario.
Yeah, they just got to finish their opportunities. And what I would like to see them do is play with a little more urgency. It just seems like they are trying to get in their element, and I like that from playing their game. But you can always, when the ball goes out, you can go and get it quick. You can go in a goal kick. You can play it quick and maybe look for a short option from the center back and get it started quick. Play your game, but play it even quicker.
Harmon gets a run to the ball. Finds Hayter. Long ball for Hayter. Tries to get past his defender. Did for a brief moment. Now the Stingrays will take possession here. Linder playing out of position here. Beautiful slide tackle by Castleberry. Castleberry behind the ball for the throw-in. Tries to set up White. That's batted back by Linder. Meikle finds Page inside. Tries to make a move to get to the box. Beautiful one touch pass. But the Stingrays will take over. Tries to set up Thomas. Thomas now the only striker in the game since Amos Johnson no longer is playing. Meikle with an array of moves. Tries to set up Rankler. Linder dare. Tries to set a shot on target. Sorry for the jumble of words. But the keeper for the Stingrays, Van Parel, having a great game as well.
Yeah, it was a beautiful set of moves by, I believe, Reiner in the middle. And he was able to do even what we call a Maradona in soccer. He was able to put both feet on the ball and kind of do a 180 turn and keep going. And he did a little 1-2 and he was able to create a good opportunity for his team.
Castleberg tries to save it. That sky's out of bounds. will set up a throw-in opportunity for Linder. Spencer Linder behind the ball. The sophomore from Illinois finds Rutt. Tries to set up Thomas. Stingrays will keep it. Page is there. Meikle. That ball gets hit out by Linder.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about here. When it goes out of play, you just got to get this ball in quicker. This is precious time ticking off the clock. And like we said, there's not 45-minute halves. There's not any of that. It's 2 30-minute halves, and they got 23 minutes to get another goal, or else they're going to go home with another loss.
The Vikings won it back-to-back in 2018 and 19. Lost last year to the Cobras. And if they don't get another goal in, can possibly lose again to the American League. That ball skies high and nearly comes up to our booth here, Clint.
I was getting a little scared there, Al. Yeah, I felt it hit like right next to me.
Don't worry, I would have grabbed that with one hand and even sent it back to the field as well.
I trust you, Al. Thank you.
Listen, you're the good guy on the back line for soccer. I'm great with my hands. Just kidding, I'm lying. Winkler one-on-one with the keeper. Right to the keeper.
It's the same storyline. Right to the keeper. Vikings got to find a way to finish their shots.
That wasn't Winkler. That was actually Isaiah White. Gets it right back to the keeper. Here's Thomas.
Yeah, Isaac is getting those opportunities. He had one in the first half. He's gotten one in the second half, and he's got to finish though. I know he's kicking himself, but he's got to finish.
I said Isaiah. My apologies. His name is Isaac. Isaac White, the forward for this Vikings offense. Here's Meikle, loses the ball. Sets up a long ball for Capello. He loses it. Here's Page in the midfield.
It's a great play there, getting his body in front.
Rutt with the beautiful stop. Meikle switches it over to Castleberry. Castleberry inside to Winkler. Ben Golden is there with a beautiful defensive stop. Tries to make a through ball, but nobody is there. Page, left side. Beautiful slide tackle by the defense. I believe that's Kelly.
It's Dan Kelly again. He's playing one of his best games for sure.
A lot of room in the Vikings midfield. Don't know why the Stingrays aren't trying to capitalize on that. Here's White with the ball. White, beautiful through ball to Hayter. That gets taken away from him. Dane Kelly with the ball, guarded by Hayter. Two defenders coming towards his way. Cross inside. Wood is there. Here's Meikle. Tries to make a move inside. Gets past his defender, right to the keeper.
If you take a look at the whole array of the pitch right now, you can totally see the whole Stingrays type of tactic right here. They got a lone striker up front, Caleb Thomas, who the ball's going to right now. But all their other players are kind of just satisfied with being behind the ball. And so what they're basically giving the message to is you got to come to us. You got to prove to us that you could score. And right now, the Vikings, they haven't done that.
Here's Thomas. One-on-one opportunity with Harmon. Tries to make a beautiful pass for a score. Gets tripped up. I believe that's Rebocus. Harmon, I believe he tips that one out. Sets a corner kick opportunity for the Stingrays. Behind the ball for the corner kick, Capello. He scored in the midway point of the second half. My apologies, the first half for the Stingrays, making this a 1-0 ball game. Kyle Capello, the sophomore from Massachusetts, behind the ball. Capello, he sends one towards the box, and it's a goal! Capello with 1 goal and 1 assist to Caleb Thomas. Let's see that one again. Beautiful in-swinger inside. Sets up Thomas, and I believe he catches that one in the air.
Yeah, I think it was a good header he had there. And Honestly, I don't know how good of a it was a great header, but where was his man? That's where, honestly, the Vikings are asking, and especially the leadership on the team, is who was marking him. And now they're just going to have to play with a lot of urgency, the Vikings will, and they're going to have to go get one really quick.
The Stingrays now playing with one striker up top, as you mentioned earlier, and it's working to their advantage because they're just basically parking the bus. And now Thomas with room to one. Can he get another opportunity? He trips up in the box. The right official waves his flag. As you mentioned earlier, once the flag is waved, that is a foul, and this possibly could set up a free kick opportunity.
Yeah, I'm not sure if even though I didn't see it, I guess I wasn't paying attention. I'm not sure if that was in the box or if that was in a little bit outside, but if it was in the box, that's a direct penalty kick. Not sure what the referee is calling here, but I know the assistant referee waved his flag, but we're just waiting on the final word right here.
If that one's in the box, this gives an opportunity for the Stingrays to go up 3-0.
And Al, I think it is. If you look at where the assistant referee is standing, he's standing in a position, I guess they're going to talk about it, but he was standing in a position where he is ready to watch the goalkeeper and make sure he doesn't go off the line. That's signifying to me that he did in fact call a penalty kick.
Another player walking off the field here for the Stingrays. Can't necessarily see who it is. The Stingrays practically putting their life on the line to possibly get their first ever Turkey Bowl win since 2011. This will be a free kick opportunity.
Yeah, it's going to be a penalty kick. Stingray's going to have it. 1-on-1. We're going to see if Denver can come up with a save here. It's a big one.
Should be a crucial kick for him. But for the kick for the Stingrays, number 13, the freshman Damian Rutz from Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. A goal here can put this game out of reach. Can Rutt get it done? Winds back, aims for the box, and it's good! The Stingrays go up 3-0.
A little bit of deja vu here for the Vikings. I've seen this one before.
And honestly, now that I think about this is the biggest the Vikings have ever been down this whole year.
Yeah, we're going to see if what they're made of here in the second half. Like I said in the first half, the Vikings have created a lot of offense, and one could argue that they've created the more chances, but they just haven't been able to finish, and that's come to bite them.
We've been talking about underdogs all night, and the Stingrays, honestly, the underdog going into this game. Now they're up 3-0. How do you think they should feel right now?
They should feel pretty excited, but don't be satisfied. Play your game and maybe even sit back as well. But this game is not out of reach of the Vikings. Vikings know what to do. They've been in this situation for the past 4 years, but ultimately they've never been in a situation this whole season for 3 goals down. So we'll see. We'll see how they'll fare.
Kenny sends a long one towards the box. Winkler, he's met by a bunch of defenders, but yet still has the ball on his foot. Stingrays send that one out of bounds. And now this is a huge testament to how are the Vikings going to battle back in adversity.
Yeah, for sure.
Iota Kai Stingrays up 3-0, even without Amos Johnson, the speedy forward from Wisconsin. Stingrays from the American League, the Vikings from the National. $15 minutes left to go, and honestly, you're right about the fact that 45 minutes half are a huge difference compared to the regular game, because 15 minutes in with the 45 would make it for 30 minutes left. But now we're halfway through the mark, and now the Vikings have 15 minutes to try to put 3 goals in the back of the net.
All right, big turn of events, just having 2 goals early. They don't have much time left. I tell you what, though, this crowd is going to go pretty crazy if the Vikings get one here.
Miko from distance, that doesn't have a chance. 14 minutes left to go in this ball game. Let's talk about the keeping from the Stingrays goalie, Van Perel.
Oh, yeah. No, he's done a fantastic job tonight. love to see the full stats on that. I'm sure it'd be one for the records books. But another prop is to their back line. Their back line has done a phenomenal job tonight, just making some saves and just keeping consistency going.
Woods with a beautiful move. Capello is there for the recovery.
Keep it.
And the Stingrays will maintain possession. Linder for the throw-in.
You can see the Stingrays just taking a little more time off the clock than what the Vikings would like, but ultimately they're in the position to do so.
13 minutes left to go in this ball game, and the Stingrays can get their first ever Turkey Bowl since 2011. This would also make this 9 total Turkey Bowls, and I don't know if I'm right about this, but that could be the most by any collegiate in history. Here's Miko, tries to make a move on his defender. He's stopped.
Yeah, so we got to see more urgency right here. We got to get this ball in quick.
That was great defense by Austin Brown. Winkler with the big boot. No one's there to recover it, and that goes out of bounds. Castleberry. Mistake on the back line for the Stingrays. Can the Vikings recover? Golden with the beautiful clearance. Page in a hurry here. Tries to get it to Castleberry. He can't get to the ball. Now 12 minutes left to go in this second half. And Clint, you're right. With these 30 minutes halves, it makes it a completely different ball game with the amount of time you can manage with.
Yeah, it definitely does. I mean, they got, what, 12 minutes left here. We're going to see what the Vikings are made of for sure in this 12 minutes. But right now I just couldn't see the way they're playing. I couldn't see them coming back. But what they need to do is they need to get their sole outside center backs more involved in their offense. That'll leave 2 in the back for at least having it on one side, and that'll allow them to get even one more number forward as they go forward.
Here's Rudd inside. He has 1 goal tonight. Crosses it to the middle. That was an open goal opportunity, but no one was there. Castleberry with a lot of room to run here. He's met by Capello. Ball hit out of bounds. Castleberry for the throw-in. Now 11 minutes left to go in this ball game. Meikle inside to Winkler. Beautiful spin move. Gets past his defender. Loses the ball.
Yep.
Brown.
Offside's called there. It's a good call by the official.
Super close on that situation as well. No, you're fine, Clint Peterson. You called it first. I didn't think that the referee was going to even pull up his flag. A little delayed motion with his hand.
Yeah, for sure. Number 20, he just got caught off just sleeping a little bit. I don't think he was expecting that long ball, and he tried to sneak by, but I think he knew he was offside.
Yeah, Austin Brown, the freshman, he's playing the striker position for, I believe, Caleb Thomas. Don't necessarily see him on the field right now. Grant Wood, big ball over to the other side. Here's Capello. Capello wins that matchup. Meikle goes to the ground here. Capello still has the ball on his left foot. Capello tries to make a move on his defender, yet gets tripped up.
Now it's time to announce the winner of the third and final prize of the evening. At this time, check your ticket number. The winner is number 406-017. 406-017. Congratulations. Come to the announcer's booth and claim your prize.
The Stingrays now 10 minutes away from claiming their first ever Turkey Bowl since the year 2011. How are they going to get that one done?
Ultimately, the Stingrays are just they're gonna have to keep playing their exact same game. They're gonna have to they don't really have to do much. They just gotta sit back and play their game. The Vikings, however, they're going to have to really put some work in and really put some offensive chances forward.
That creates a corner kick opportunity for the Stingrays. And the Vikings in the position they haven't been in all year, now being down 3-0. They've either tied or won every single game this year. 9 minutes left to go behind the ball for that corner kick opportunity. Not in our camera view right now is Damian Rutt, the freshman from Pennsylvania. He sends one into the box here. Beautiful deflection by Hayter. Johnson got a foot on it, couldn't convert. Long ball for Winkler. Actually, that was Sam Johnson right there with the defensive stop. Now the Stingrays 8 minutes away from claiming their first Turkey Bowl title since 2011.
Yeah, Stingrays, they know they have it in the bag right now. The only thing that could happen is if they make some mistakes, and ultimately that's what the Vikings are hoping for. They're going to put their numbers forward, and they're going to do what they need to do to make that happen. But Vikings, they're in control of this game right now.
Yeah, but one thing that I'm loving what the Stingrays are doing as well is that they don't even have 3 defenders up right now. Everybody's in the Vikings attacking half of the field, trying to prevent them from scoring, now looking for them to score themselves.
All right, yeah, you look at their sole striker I was talking about before. He's even drifted even further back to even help defend even more.
Capello with the long ball. Smart decision by him. Even though there wasn't a player to receive that ball, that takes time off the clock.
Oh, yeah, this time's taken away.
Time is chipping away for the Iota Chi Stingrays for them to receive their first Turkey Bowl win since 2011. Golden. He finds Capello. Kenny with the long ball almost hits Crumble Cookie. Seven minutes left to go in this match. And Clint, you said it, underdogs.
It's the story of the night, huh? Yeah, it's honestly something fun to watch because like we weren't expecting it. But props to the Stingrays. They knew who they were. They knew who or how well they've been doing this season, and they've come out and they've shown why they deserve to be here and why they deserve to ultimately win, which I think is going to happen tonight.
Stingrays with only 1 loss this year, I believe, to the Wolverines. Yeah, they battled all year and can possibly walk away with the Turkey Bowl championship for the first time since 2011. Here's Capello. Capello doing a great job, not looking to attack here. Now the Stingrays almost touching the 5-minute mark from their first ever Turkey Bowl championship. And Clint, now that I think about this, is this your first Turkey Bowl you've ever been to since you've always been at Nationals the other times?
I believe so. We've been in Nationals each time, and this is quite interesting. I've seen videos of it, and I've always heard about it, but I love the atmosphere. I love all the fans coming out here, and I know the fans enjoy just being out here and at this awesome venue that they put forth for us tonight.
Yeah, special shout out to Student Activities for putting in a lot of work to make the 47th annual Turkey Bowl happen. Now, stretching into the 5-minute mark for the Stingrays to walk away for their first Turkey Bowl championship. Now I think about it, since 10 years. Since 2011 was, 10 years from 2021. This will be their first time getting it done in 10 years. A number of substitutions happening here for the Stingrays. In comes number 15, Larry Diaz. 5 minutes left to go in the Turkey Bowl for 2021. And man, what a game for both teams, honestly. Beautiful keeping by the goalkeeper, and also great offense by the Stingrays as well.
For sure, we had that. We're gonna have a substitution in the keeper here. Denver's gonna come out. He looks to be jogging off a little gingerly. Let's hope he's all right, but getting an opportunity to see a different keeper in net for the Vikings.
Casanova, he comes in for Hayter. possibly might be the last time we see Hayter for the rest of the game. Diaz with the ball. He goes middle to Capello. Capello, the person who scored first for this team when Casanova was in goal. Now we're in the 4-minute mark for the Stingrays to collect their first ever Turkey Bowl in 10 years. Beautiful move on the left sideline, but that goes into the fans. Clint, if you can put this game into one word to describe what happened, never mind, don't say it yet. Here's White trying to fight inside. That's batted out by the defense. But if you can put one word to describe this Turkey Bowl, what could it be?
I think the word would be underdog.
There we go, brother.
Underdog, that's what's happened. The underdog is the Stingrays. They came to play, and they showed up.
Castleberry tries to go one-on-one with Linder. He sends that one out of bounds. But yeah, you said it. You even said it off air. You said underdogs, man, underdogs. I thought you were crazy. But the Dolphins, they took one since they lost last year to the Bears, and now the Stingrays, now 3 minutes away from collecting their first ever Turkey Bowl since 2011. Throw inside, Wood is there. Still major props to this Vikings program for making it 4 times in a row, even though losing back-to-back to the American League, once last year to the Cobras and now to the Stingrays. Right, even though there is 2 minutes left to go in this ball game.
It says a lot about their program, being here for 4 years. It was a real rough challenge there. I'm sure the ref will.
Could be a testament of frustration. But now 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. The Stingrays looking to make a number of substitutions. And now Capello, the person who made the first goal of the ball game, is down on the ground grimacing in pain.
Yeah, it was a bad tackle by Reiner of the Vikings, but I just hope Kyle's okay. That was a really rough challenge. That might have been a little bit of frustration there from Reiner. So he's been in this situation before where he gets all the way to the Turkey Bowl, works hard all season, and then ultimately just can't put it together in the final bit.
Capello slow to get up. Kyle Capello, the sophomore from Massachusetts, scored the first point by a beautiful pass by Rabokas.
Yeah, it was.
Off of the drop ball.
We had a couple other good opportunities by the Stingrays. I believe the header by Caleb, and then the goal, the penalty kick put in. It was a beautiful penalty kick. I had a friend of mine text me and ask me if I could hit a penalty kick like that. Obviously not. But it was a beautiful penalty kick to put that one in and put the third goal in. A friend of mine was actually Adam Lund, so I was going to reply with, I don't know if he could save one like that, but I guess we'll see. We'll see.
Bryce Mann, he comes into the game here, and also Caleb Mann. They're both playing on the floor right now, the brothers who are missionary kids to India. Long ball inside. We're approaching the 1 minute mark here pretty soon. Here's Josh Barnes, the freshman from Pennsylvania, going against the senior from Pennsylvania, Ben Golden. Here's Mann. Strong challenge by Castleberry. Here's Hayter. Now under a minute left to go. Clint Peterson, you mentioned it earlier, underdog.
Underdog. Now, it's important to know that, I mean, the time will be kept by the official, and I believe we'll have like about probably 2 extra minutes. So there might be like 3 minutes remaining here in this game. So it's not totally out of the woods yet, but it's kind of hard to imagine 3 goals in even 3 minutes.
Seth Kenny, he's coming up way up out of position. This possibly being the last Turkey Bowl he gets a chance to play in, but huge props to him for making it to 4 straight and also winning 2 back-to-back his freshman and sophomore year.
Yeah, he's a big part of this team. I know last game in the semifinals against the Hornets, he went out early with a concussion, and so it's just good to see him out on the field again, even just playing and being a leader on his team. But ultimately, he's been doing this for a long time, 4 years with the Collegian, and just props to him. You know, he's put together a good run. I know it's frustrating for him right now to be losing right here in this game, but I mean, he's put together a good group of guys.
That's a goal kick awarded to the keeper, who was possibly walking away from this game with a shutout.
Yeah, he's done a great job. Hasn't really had that many chances that he needed to save in this last couple 15, 20 minutes, but definitely in that early goings, he was big for his team.
And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The 2021 Turkey Bowl champions, the Iota Chi Stingrays. Their first Turkey Bowl championship in 10 years since 2011. Instead of making that 8 total, let's make that 9 for Peterson.
Yeah, it was a fantastic performance like we've been saying all night. Stingrays came out here to play, and like we said, the word of the game, underdog.
Underdog for sure, and a bunch of guys scoring here for this ball club. We have Caleb Thomas, we have Capello as well, and we also have Rutt. Beautiful job by the Stingrays to get it done. Let's make our attention towards this midfield for Jacob Gentry awarding the trophy for the first time for the Stingrays in 10 years. Congratulations to the Iota Chi Stingrays for getting it done for the first time in 10 years. Clint Peterson, any final words you have to say, brother?
I just love to see it. Love to see the game of soccer. It was a fun night, but ultimately, Stingrays came with the victory. It was good to see.
As you said, the word underdog, my apologies. Keeper with the clean sweep. Well, I'm just losing my words here this afternoon.
Clean sheet, Al.
Yeah, there we go, clean sheet.
There it is.
Score 3-0. The Stingrays take it all. I'm Alvin Chapman alongside with two-time All-American Clint Peterson. And we will see you next year for the 48th annual Turkey Bowl. We will see you soon.
Thanks for attending this year's